Having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind...
He gets big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. Can he finish? Hernes. Nice interception, well timed. Yaya Toure. Gullit. Hernes. Vardiol.
Oh, good balls!
Gullit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Vardiol plays it short. He's found a way, hits one! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Lyon have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Lyon pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we're underway again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Now it's De Jong. Maradona. And they can counter here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Great hit! So will they make it count again? They've played it short. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it needed better placement. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Dembele proves just a little bit... And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Bergomi. He is just correct. It's Dembele! He's scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Lyon are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Played right into his path. Dembele, chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another! He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And they win it back again. Now it's Gullit. Koundé. And that is as far as they're going to go. No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Jordi Alba concedes a free kick for that. Bergomi. Messi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bergomi. That looks a good ball through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's managed to get free. Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. He can run onto that. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Guardiola. And it's Jordi Alba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played him through. And he's running through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around. Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants.
Bullet! Spectacular save! Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as Gullit? It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gvardiol for Yaya Toure. De Jong engages and forces him off the ball. Gullit. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Gullit. And he's managed to get free. De Jong. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Lyon!
Lyon clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yaya Toure. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hoeneß. And it's Gullit. And it's Yaya Toure. That's Vieira. Araujo. Gvardiol. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And they can counter here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Jong. Yaya Toure. Lyon have reclaimed it. Now Saliba. He's through and the shot! And yes, it's there! Bari back in business!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Bari grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball.
Can he put it away? Goal! Bari! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bari get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such a...
It's Dembele! just off target.
Dembele nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Ernest. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ernest! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Vardiol goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the ball... Now the finish! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Bellingham, looking for the runner. Vardiol. Shifted upfield. Showing great feet there. And it's Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball.
3 minuti di recupero.
Vieira cuts out the pass. Dembele. Rummenigge. Oh, he's onto this. Rummenigge. De Jong. Vardiol. Oh, played right into his path. And the first half is done. Lyon playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
I volontari di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff. Sostituzione per il Bari.
Second period then underway.
Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero
Koundé.
4. Giroud.
Oh, strongly challenged
Il numero
there.
45.
Sané quietly revving up. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Yaya Toure. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Dembele. De Jong. Koundé. Lyon looking to pass their way through. Oh, sweet feet. Now Yaya Toure. Now it's De Jong. De Jong was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That pass has been well intercepted. Koundé. De Jong. Bari are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Chance for the header! Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's picked out the run. Just eases him off the ball. Lyon needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
He's coming under
80.113
serious pressure
spettatori.
here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Sostituzione per il Bari. Numero 8.
So, time for
Numero
changes
14.
on both sides,
Lascia
actually.
il campo per il numero 42. Yaya Touré.
Vieira gets
Il
over and
numero
intercepts.
22. Attenzione,
And
una
it's Sané.
sostituzione.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the finish! Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Yaya Touré. Koundé. Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. And the pass is intercepted. Look at the space. Horace! Goal! Lyon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Lyon go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Sostituzione per il Bari. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il numero 13. Attenzione, un cambio.
Lyon will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Lyon still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saliba gets a foot in here. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo. Rijkaard. Saliba. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafael Leao. Nedved succumbs to the pressure. Just 5 minutes left. Nedved.
Bari have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Yaya Toure is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Bergamo. Araujo, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
It's a little
minuti
off
di
target.
recupero.
Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafael Leao. Rummenigge chasing after it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.